I'm just playing a little bit, aren't I? Straightening things out. I think I'm all live. Am I live on Classy? I have to have a look. Classy, we are on, and we're going to show you. So this is the new tool, and we're not going to do a lot because I've just got to grab. It's got a little mechanism that comes over and plugs in down here. So I'm getting it ready because it's like a 6-minute start, but I'm just, before we start, I'm going to leave that there. I need to show you a couple of things. And what am I going to show you? Okay, so there's just a little plate we have to, before I start on that. Okay, I might plug that in because it's 6 minutes, and even if it warms up, I'll just put it to the side there. Even if it warms up, it's okay. And I'll show you what comes with it and remind me what mirrors to use. So I'll put that there. So, last chance is the Ready, Set, Go is on last chance, and the petals, pop-up petals. And they've got some dies that come and make. So I'm just going to show you a couple of cards just while everyone gets out. So that's one I've made with Ready, Set, Go. Boys card, happy birthday, go get him. Not a lot of writing because it's to Bob from Tom. You know, boys are like, they don't need any writing. Isn't that cute? So that's out of that one. I also, if you remember a while ago, I made this one, which is a pull tab. And it comes up and down. I don't know why that one's not going. Oh, that's where it ends, and then it's got happy birthday there, and then it's got it in there. So I just thought I'd show you. So they're on sale. The happy birthday, it's not a lot, and it's not a heap marked down, but it is on last chance. I suppose if you wait long enough, I can die waiting. So, pop-up petals, I wrote down, and I put it, is it on the paper here? No. I did write a little piece about it, and now I can't find it. Oh yes, last chance pop-up petals is, if you buy it normally it's $37.80 and $44.10, which is $82.90, or they've got it on sale for $81.75, so it's not really a massive markdown. And the other one is on too. So that's the petals. So this is what I made with the pop-up petals, and see the little, where you put your pots on there, how it's got the, see it's cut out like that. So they were the cards I made using this stamping set. So you can see them a bit better, and I've got floating butterflies. So it's quite cute, isn't it? And you're using up a bit of your cardstock. Oh, hi Kerry, how are you? So those two are on last chance. So even though I had that, today I wanted to make that one and play a bit. So I thought it was quite cute, isn't it? Keep those little boys happy. So they're last chance. Things are moving fast. I also, just quickly, I got an order. And this is what I got for, out of the September catalogue coming. Natural Jute Combo Pack. Radiant Gems. Now these are the butterflies that actually go with what I'm working on today. Oh, look at this. Welcome Noel. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? It's in German though there. Just as well the dies aren't written on. Isn't that so lovely? And we've got another plaid one. We already had a plaid one. It's a embossing softly woven. Prager Form Degzientes Gelegt Fit. I don't know if that's Dutch. Sounds a bit Dutch actually. And then I got this one. which is the Noel tidings. There's lots of nice small things, so I reckon that's going to be pretty cool. Oh, and I've got 2 sets of blends that have all run out of ink and gone dry. Just using them too much. And I've got some little gold dots, which go, I don't know which set they go with. Look at these trees. I don't know what else is on them. Whispering Woods. It's got a bit of the colour. What's it got? Azure Afternoon, Blueberry Bushel, Garden Green, Night of Navy, Pecan Pie, Pretty Peacock, and Shaded Spruce. But that is lovely, isn't it? Do you want to have a look inside? We'll quickly have a look, and then we'll get onto my card. Oh. So, Kerry, did you make my album? Yeah, today. I did fix up the 2 little mistakes that I'd made in it. So, oh look. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at the colour, the pretty peacock in there. Oh, the bears. And antelope, no, what are they called? Mooses. Suppose I won't be using that much of that side, but this is beautiful. Oh, 4 pages. Look at that. More little, 4 of each by the look of it. So, isn't that just sexy paper? Okay, let me get those out. Oh, I just thought you'd like to have a look. I hate not knowing what I'm getting. Luckily, I put a whole lot of stuff second-hand on Stamping Up Australia, buy and sell rare and retired, and it's Nettie's retired stock. And I've marked them all down because there's not much I can do about it. I've got to get rid of them to buy more. So, out of all my, how many members I've got on here, maybe someone that's in Australia might want something. I've had a few from my group, so that's really, I'm really thankful to that. So I always put a little stuff. So this is like gold. Oh, look at that. Gosh almighty, this is, so there's only like 1, 2, 1, oh, that's telling me it's ready and I'm not, 2, and then look at the sunflowers, 4 of those, and that's in a, it's called Radiant Foils, and then I got this one, which is the Neutral Noel. Noel? Yeah. And that's pretty cool, and those, I'm not a brown girl, but, oh, look at that. Bright silvers. Oh, that's nice. Give or take there. Wow. Not till September. We'll have a look then. The catalogue's out in September, so I'll have to do something before that. I think my ladies in my class are going to look forward to this because I'm trying to just use as much of my new stock so that it looks good. My ladies just like to come and make them, which is really lovely. It's a nice afternoon. Alright, so my little old machine, so this goes on, it comes with this that plugs in, alright, and then it comes with that, and that you use to pick up your domes. This is the card I made, so it sort of like folds out like that, and it went like that. So if you buy this, you get this free class. Now, some people are smarter than me. Oh my goodness, hi Anne. The sunflowers dies cut out in small sunflowers on the deck. Oh, you've got it already. Oh, you're sneaky, Kerry. You get in fast. So I brought this and I did the display I did it. I'm going to just pull that out for a minute because then otherwise... And I booked in to do the class. Now, I didn't read the form properly because I was kind of in a hurry like I always am. And it told you to cut things out. Now, I hadn't quite cut them out, but I had them beside me and I knew I could do it in a hurry. So I did. And so I kind of copied it because I couldn't go online, and I got up at 6 o'clock in the morning to do this and had it all ready. I just went on and did my own thing because I couldn't get into the class. So they gave you 24 hours. So if you do buy this set, you get the class for free, but you won't get it if you don't get on. I don't know how to get back and watch it later. So I made this one different to theirs, except I cut it there, what they did, and I made this completely different. So if I get time and you want me to keep going, I'll try and do one of those. But at the moment we're going to do this one. So one of the things we need to do first is, so where's my list of operations? Now last time I did it I was a total klutz and I didn't do it. So right, so we'll turn it on, but you're sort of jumping around a little bit, okay? So we'll turn it on and it goes red and it says 6 minutes, so that'll go white and it'll stay white. If it flashes you're in a different stage. Right, it will beep again, the red light stays solid and the white timer flashes. So it's saying it's not, because it's not solid, it's not ready. So it's the opposite, that will go solid red and this will flash. And then we place our die, the platform beeps, yeah. Okay, then we place the flat side down. So because we're using the butterflies, and I did it on black cardstock. Well, they gave me all their information. I've got my card, so we'll probably be cutting later. Where's my black? And where's my trimmer? I got drawers pulled out either side of me so that I can cut and I can do everything. Put that there so I can see it. And I'm just going to cut. I just need the 6 inch. What's our mat? There's a 6 by what is it? If I knew, 6 by 8.5. So, I've still got things there. I'll put them back so I don't lose them. Can't wait to start on them. Okay, so we want 6, and I'll just do it under 6. Okay, so now it's flashing. Okay, when the thing, place the die on the platform. So where's my butterflies? I've got everything so close to me because I want to be right in the know. Okay, so right, so we've got our butterflies and we place this one, so they're the dies. We place that on there. Place them flat down on there. Platform beeps, and when the yellow comes, so that's heating it up, and the white timer flashes. Place the flat dies and press the white timer. When the yellow, when ready, it beeps again, the green light will go on and all lights will be lit. So I did it like 5 times that morning and I thought I'd be really clever and I'd remember everything, but you know. And so they're the dies to cut it out. Okay, so we go back to cutting this. Okay, 6 by, how big are the butterflies? Where's my die? I'll put the butterfly die on here. So I only need that big. that there. Put that extra piece there. So we've got our 6, and the boys are back from jiu-jitsu. So our yellow is still flashing. It's a happy boy. Okay. We've got to get our foil out. So I have used pink. Ink Pink You Stink. Okay. Light pink. And I need a piece, so it's easy. If you've got your dies, just lay your die on it, okay, and you'll know where to cut. You can hold your hand on and cut it. A bit messy. Alright, so now we're going to, and I know it, but I'm double checking because I'd hate to stuff it up. So now we make our sandwich. So we put this over our die, the sunny side down, so the bright side down, your black on top. Make sure that's around enough. Got all my die under there. And then we put this shim on top, and then this, and if I'm right, remove the shim, add the thing, build your sandwich, okay, now unplug it and put it through your machine. So all that heating is already done. Kiri, can you show me some more of your work you've done then, if you've already got yours arrived and you've worked on it, you lucky girl. Doing everything else. Alright, so it is a short space I have here to work on. I'm just going to pop that over there. Now, get that. Up with the boy, the big boy. Now that's the problem, if you have a mini this won't work. Unplug it and roll it through. Okay. Let's put it back there for a second. And yes, I was going up and down, up and down. Oh, dropped a bit of foil. Keep all your foils, apparently you can do things with that. So we take this off, and this little thing picks up your die and puts it on this mat till it gets cold. Now, the good thing about this, it actually works on all your dies. Look at this. It picks up all your dies. I found it very helpful because I dropped something on the floor. What are you working on, Anne? Something good? So here, so this is how this one's so easy. Look at that. So that's that piece, and then we're going to cut it out. Now, I've got some other one. I'll show you some of one of the other ones if we can get some time into it. So yeah, I've got to talk now. I should have talked about all those other things that were available, shouldn't I? So you got to quickly, you don't cut that out, you use your die. Look at that. You just put your die on, and we go through again, this time with your base plates on. I thought I had to cut them out, I forgot. Okay, get them lined up properly. Okay, ooh, here goes the snap. I'm getting it when the new product of the month is released. Oh, the gold foil, or the, sorry. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Isn't that lovely too? You could use that. Alright, so we've got those. Now while we've got that out, I should have run a couple of little butterflies out in my purple, in my, so I've got this. Oh, I have done my little butterflies. In the pack, if you have a look, that's instructions. Oh, oh. Where did that go? I can lift it up. But I think, hopefully it was just that one that ran off. Oh, I think I've lost something else there. Let me just, sorry folks, I just have to pick up and make sure I didn't lose anything. I knew I heard that little sucker. So when I dropped it on the floor, as you know, I've had my knee done, and I was finding it extremely hard to get down and pick it up. I just bent down and used this. So I'll just leave it over there for now. That's still warm, but not too bad. So to be honest, this is very easy, this card. So this will take a minute, and then I'll show you the other one if you want to hang around. Okay. Oh, so I also did it with the gold on the letters, all of these. I did it on there, and where's I've got the pack? No, I mustn't have. Yeah. Anyway, so I've got Cheers to You. So I cut a whole lot out, and then just I did them in black and white, and I've got on this card, and see it's got an M, Cheers to You, and that. Now I notice I've also done these two little things that I haven't done, so I have to plug that back in, and we've got that. So now I need those little half moon things. And have a lovely day. So I might have to do another one as well. Okay, this is sticking to the top. So we've got that, there's the two little butterflies, but I've got them. Oh, you know where did I get those little circle things from? I know, and something else. I wanted to see what they looked like. Here's the rest of the labels I did. So lucky to have you. I got them out of here. I don't know why I put them on, but obviously I thought they looked good. Okay, so I've got my red. Where am I up to? Come on girls, build your sandwich. We haven't done that yet. So we've turned it on, wait 6 minutes. That's the problem, you've got to be ready and ready. Okay, the red stays solid, the white timer flashes. That's where we go next. Place the dies face down. So when that goes solid, yell at me. My Facebook's gone out. There it is. I can never see anyone. I can't see why people talk when people are talking on there. There is one message there. What does it say? Jill, hi Jill, how are you? Okay, so that's still flashing. So I'll pop these out of the road. I don't know what road I'm going to pop them in. I just don't want to lose them. So So as soon as that is done, we'll get those two in. And I might have to, so you can put a few things at once if you need to. So just stand there. I better keep that out so I know it's from there. Okay, so I've got all the sayings. I cut a whole pile of them out. So inside mine is have a lovely day. Okay, we've got the red. So we're going to put those two little dies on there. Now, while I've got them on there, because they're going to be pink, so I'm just going to grab a tiny little scrap from here. So you don't throw it away because you will use these little bits and pieces. Okay, so now I'm going to push that and wait again. So I've got that ready. Now, can I use one of these guys? So lucky to have you sending, we might just add sending hugs instead of doing another one. Just a little hello. It says happy birthday. It's not a little hello, is it? Sending bunches of love. I'll put that on the inside with the other one, if I know where I've put it. Oh, look, another one over there. Sneaky buggers. I told you I heard it jump out. Oh, the Sunflower Fields sweet. Doesn't it look lovely? I didn't buy the whole suite. I just bought the DSP. Alright, so what I want to do in this one, I know you're going to see this is weird, isn't it? But I'm doing this one and this one in gold. So I'm going to pop those on. Oh, is that the dies? Hold on. I think I put the dies on, not the... They've got two lots. They can be a little confusing. Oh no, these are them. Yeah, I'm going to put that there. This is for the other card that's coming after, so I know it might be a pain watching two of them at once. Alright, but if I do it while it's hot, I might as well use it up, hadn't I? Okay, you're calling for me. So, I want gold. So that pink is the gold. That's gold. Alright, so about that. There's a bit of a bugger to hold this for me. I thought I'd try with my machine to cut it, but now if I put that in there. How you doing, Jill? I'm going to put that on. I might move those over here. I'm going to put that on there. And that little purple one on there. And that was on white. That was on white, and that little one was on black. You'll see what I'm doing in a minute. It's not all for the same card, but I am definitely getting it. Since I have to wait so long for it to heat up, I'm going to do two at once. The shim and the glass. And then move all this out of the road. And we do have to do the butterflies once more in the gold for the other one. So, okay, that's there, that's there. Bring up that. Undo that. You meant to go slow. Take that out. Alright. Oh my goodness. So, I've got those. I got those. I'm going to get this one to to take them off. And those. I forget. Let's come back. Alright, now I'm going to quickly turn it on while we're die cutting these. So we need our sandwich again. How long is this going to take, do you reckon? Oh, just because it's so cute, you've got to see this, you've got to see it. Those dies over here. So under here is, that's the actual things, and then there's the dies. So I'm going to put the big one on. The big one on there. And then the middle one. I wasn't sure about these dies. And then I got them because I thought, you just have to, don't you? They must sit on the dents. Come on. Alright. What's that at now? That's red. Start. Put the butterflies back on. Crying out loud. Come on. Where to put the butterflies? Oh, butterflies. Are you kidding me? No? Here they are. Alright, I'll run this through. And I do have 2 of those. They're for later. Okay? We can't play with those now because we're going to get the first card made. And I just need to get the butterflies in gold. Where's that there? When that's ready. Now it's ready. It's jumping, it's jumping. And butterflies are on. And gold. Oh, I feel I'm in a race. Why can't you just go like that? There you go. I bet you they didn't design that in the motion. And that was the other piece of card. That's why I had that. No, they're not on that. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh. You know what they are on? Is this. No? From cantaloupe. No, that's pink. They were cantaloupe, it's just I can't see very well. Here you go. Oh, thank goodness. That. And those. Alright, once I've done this, I think I can go on with what I actually planned on doing. If nothing drops, I'll be fine. Hi Alita! I'm trying to show you some cards that I'm not that good with, really. I'm trying hard. Alright, so take that out. Oh, so that's my last foiling, okay? Alright. That's my last foiling. Pop those over there, I don't need it. Pick my card up, put my butterflies over there to dry off. I can put this away now, or on the side. Okay, there's there other things sitting there as well. Okay, so while I've got that there, oh, the other day when I was doing my album, I had my tape measure behind me, and every time I spun, it kept catching, and when I got to nearly the end, I went to grab it and I couldn't get it. I thought, what the hell's going on? And I looked under, and you would not believe it. It had wound and wound and wound so tight that I couldn't I couldn't get it out. I had to get down and undo the whole thing. Right, so here's our butterflies again. So we are, I'm going to have to pick this up and have a look. I can't, oh, I know what I'm doing. Get this light going. There you go. Now, alright. So I've got that down. Now, what I want to get is those two little ones I saw sitting somewhere here. Here. So, you know what? I'm going to pull that out a little bit and put those there. And I have to find the dies. It was using quite a bit of things, these ones. Are they dies? No, I think that's... yeah, that's dies. Okay, so I'm going to turn one on there. Well, they seem awfully big. Right. Are these dies or not, guys? The big ones. They don't look like the hot foil. So, see how that's got that back? It looks different. So, maybe I didn't need to hot foil them. I'm going to just run them through anyway because they don't look like they're in the hot foil. Okay. Oh, my nails. Sorry, guys. Alright, under we go. One there and one there. Right, plate. There you go, bugger. Moved. Just gotta relax. Don't stress myself out. I stress so bad before I do my class. Oh. What's going on here? Why won't it? 1, 2. Let's try it that way. I have my plate upside down and it's quite heavy. Alright, now because we're not using those till after, I'm just going to leave them on the floor where I can see them and I don't miss them. Pop this out of the road. Onto the rubber mat with its whatsies. The plug can go over there. Now, let's get back to our work in action. I'm going to put this card together and then we'll do the other one, and I promise you it won't be really big and long. I'm going to put that over there and hope I don't knock it or drop it because it's got lots of missing pieces. So, Hydrangea Hue, and we are cutting Hydrangea Hue. Oh, I've got it written here, but I've got it written on the right place. 5.5 by 8 1/4, which is 5.5, so that's easy. Okay. And we're going to score at 4 1/8. I'm just going to double check that because I got a funny feeling. Yeah, it is 8 1/4. It just seems like it wasn't, that it was much bigger. Just, you know me. There's a second piece that we join. Okay, there's a second piece we join. I knew that seemed really bad. So our first piece is 5.5 by 8 1/4, and we score it at 4 1/8. Okay, just get that blade out of the road. So score it 4 1/8, 6 1/8. Oh, I hate that 6 1/8. I cannot see it on here. See that 6.5, 6 1/2 should be there because 1/8 is 2 marks. Okay, and then 8 1/4, 8 1/4. What's a funny place to score it? Because you've barely got little in it. 1, 2. And that 1/4, I don't know why that would be on there. That is 8 1/4. I don't think that's right. It doesn't feel right. Maybe it just gives you a little lip for it to hold on to. So anyway, we've done it. So our second piece, we're going to cut 5.5, which should be around there, by 4 1/8. 4 1/8 by 5.5. Always the. Why does it say 5 1/4? It says 5 1/4. And double check it on my notes. And that says 4 1/8. Oh, well, that would be more likely. No, it's because it's. Yeah, that's 4 1/8, and that should be 5.5. I might have to have a look at that. I think I wrote that down wrong. Anyway, we'll just keep going, and I'll fix it up if that's incorrect. 4 1/8 by 5.5, and 4 1/8 by 5.5. But I've written on the note here 1/8, so that's where my mistake is. 4 1/8 by 5.5. I will fix that up, okay? There you go, there's my first mistake, everyone. As Susan Stanfield would say, have a drink. I say have a really big gin. Okay, so we got that. Then we've got an inside white mat, which we're going to do some blending, and a front mat at the same time. I've already got those sitting there. So we've got no white mats left. Okay. Oh, don't you love seeing me hop up and down? Keeping my exercise in. So I do it at 3 7/8 by 5 1/4. And that's my inside and my outside mat. We're going to need those for the other card anyway. I've got an excuse for everything, don't I? Alright, so first we've got a little bit of blending. And up I go again. Hydrangea Hue. Where are you? Yes, he is. Alright. And we're going to just, now you got to be careful not to put it straight on because you'll get that big dot, but if your butterfly's going there, you can start there and then we're just going to blend around the whole thing. So just be aware of where your butterflies are going because you want them to cover the darker marks. I like this colour. It reminds me of something else. I don't like hydrangeas though. That's why the name got me when it first came out. Alright, now at the same time we'll just do a little on the inside mat. Not much, I just did it up the top this time. Just a hue of it. Hydrangea hue, get it? Okay. Well, I better put a bit on my envelope as well. One, two. I've got one in here. Well, that went on nicely because I didn't have the end of it. Okay. I'm not happy with that. I'm going to turn it up and go down again. That's better. Went a bit dark. But that's okay. Alright, I'm happy with that. And I'll just clean my mat before I get any blue hydrangea on my work. Alright, so we've got things lined up. So they're our main butterflies. So how easy is this? It is a wee bit easy, isn't it? Not like my big hard cards. That's why I reckon we can fit another in because I've done all the stamping stuff. So we've got one on each set. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and in here I've got my 4th. So on my inside I will glue those. And then I've got in a little bag here. I have got a little bag here somewhere that's got some little purple ones in. We will find it eventually, don't worry. Don't worry, be happy. Okay. Will it be under the labels? There it is. We've got some of this. Alright, so let's do the inside first. And then we'll put the card together. It'll be a bit easier. I know I'm a bit all over the way, aren't I? But I'm just trying to get it so I can get 2 of them done because you will love the other one. Maybe even better than my one. There you go. So we've got that. And we've got in the set with the butterflies, it's got all the leaves. Okay. Alright, this was before I really knew what to do with it. This was my first practice. It wasn't my first. My first one was this. So that was my first one. And then I was trying to do other things and see how good I can be. So we've got this. I wish just had to get a new picking tool because my other one, the glue's gone, but it's getting nasty. I've lost the bottom of it. Now I want everyone to try and share me if you can, so maybe I could pick up a little bit of customers, could I? So see how it's got a one end is the scorer. So that's really cool because if you're good with your scorer, there's our glue, and that's the pen, and that's a thing on the back here. So it's got a spade, so you can pick things up. But I'm going to take that out and a pick, because we've... Oh no, it's got glue at that end. Goose. So it's got a spare glue. Well, that's good. I must look in the... I've got boxes of them. Right, so I definitely do want a blade in that. Okay. So here's to a new picky tool. And where do I put that? I have fun when I have to clean up after I've done all this, guys. Okay, so we're going to get it to use, good use. And this one. And that's going straight, the inside is straight down, not on. Well, it wasn't going to be there because that's the front. So let's hope that does get it on the front. Now, we've also got a particular leaf over there that's going to go here. And then the butterfly is going to grab it there. So I'm going to just attach the butterfly and dot the leaves. Okay, and that's going to go up there. And our sayings, where are they? Oh, there's the other one. Alright, so we've got cheers to you. I don't think I had another happy birthday one there. Oh well. Here's to a life of happiness. Ah, there's another one. So, sending bunches of love, we'll put on the front, and cheers to you. And you know what? If it's their birthday, they can write happy birthday on the greeting. Would you like to get this one? You know, you'd still like it no matter what it says, don't you? Okay, picky. We need another leaf here, up here, and we'll turn our butterfly around so we've got a nice looking one, and he's coming past that leaf. Okay. And we've got another one over here. I'm just checking my front. Yeah, no, I've only got 3 big ones on the front, because they do take a lot of room up. So that is going to go up into the nice purple. So you've still got all here to write. Don't panic, you can write big, lots of love. And sometimes if you're sending it to your in-laws, you can have a little small space and only write a little thing. Alright, inside mat done. Now, we've already got our glue on this one. Let's do the outside mat. So that has, I need to turn those over. That has a little butterfly here. And it has this big one's going to have dimensionals on. Oh, look, new pick's going to have some fun. You like this, Jill? Jill's been an amazing person. Jill Lance has got a YouTube channel, and she has always been kind to me. Like you guys are amazing. Watched Marcy Beck, and she goes through everything and tests what cuts and what doesn't. Oh, did she do some nice cards? I think you're nearly as hooked as me, Kerry, on your carding. You sound like you do a lot of carding too. And Jill does. Shares a class as well. Okay, nearly got them. Overkill? Not really. I don't want them moving. So I'm just going to just bend them a little bit. Stay. And this guy, I'll put a couple on him. I like the black on the white, with the pink rather than the silver. I did the other one in silver. Okay, we'll take that one. And that one. Okay. Just give them a little bendies. Okay. Right, so we've got our big one, and he's flying that way. We've still got that dot of glue. So the glue will go onto him. But what I'm going to have to do is bring him down a bit because of that thing that comes in. Okay. And where's those little things I cut out down there? Let's see if they worked like I did before. Well, they haven't. Oh, look, we've got a bit extra on it. It's got a lot more shaping because I did the other one underneath. So forgive me. I'm not pulling all that out just to do that again. It's just going to give us a little bit more colour. It was the small ones, but we'll just go with it, okay? Don't tell anyone. I like bending the wings and gluing the body down too. Yes, I do. Have you been well, Alita? Alright, so now this one is going to go over here. I don't know why I did that. I got no realm, have I? Alright, and then the other one is down on the bottom with a leaf coming out of here. Now, I watched Rachel Testman a wee while ago, and she had a little, you know how this, I don't know if you've ever seen the silicone basters for the for cooking, and she had a tiny one of those and was using that on the really small stuff, and I thought, well, that's a good idea. But I had to use my baster to do our dinner tonight, so I can't use that, can I? Alright, that would look a bit weird. So the big mothy one, he's going to come in between, but he's just going to have a little, he's coming up that way. So there you go, he's going to still get those leaves. Now even though he's like that, his wings are up. Let's give them another flick. And then this guy is going over here, and he's going to go over just a little bit because our card will fit on the front here. And he's got a little bit of room to reach out. And we're going to put this saying, sending bunches of love. Now that's a bugger. I might have to do it down the bottom. Okay, doesn't matter. I can tell you now, no one's going to worry. They'll be just so happy. Oh, that looks even nicer, doesn't it? Because it's a long one. It sits right on the end. Okay, so we're going to fill up that void a little where we don't have a saying now, because we've got a couple of extra leaves. And I'm just going to pop that up there. And then pick up some little flutterbys. I haven't even done it exactly the same, have I? Where did that go? Oh, I can see I've just put glue on my desk. Get that off straight away, because the last thing we want is to get any more cards on it. I've only got 2 there, but I'm just going to put a 3rd one like it's a dimensional, okay? And on the envelope, oh, maybe that's why I had a piece of this on the envelope and a piece of leaf. So it doesn't matter. He's just got 1 butterfly there. I'll add a leaf later. It's not that important for your card. Okay, so now we've just got the issue. I'm going to put these with there, because they... Now we've got the card to put together. So by now you've worked out, haven't you, where it goes? Come on, you know. Hi Donna, how are you? Nice to see you. So this card is going to go here, and that little fold we did. See it? It's got the fold in there and the fold in there, and so that little tiny lip is where that was to go. So I'm just going to give it a little bit more, because I might have been a bit stingy on my on where I did that and 1/8. So I'm just going to give that a little bit there, because I must have not cut my card correct when I was looking. So okay, so we got that, and then that. Okay. And it does, it has a shorter one on one side. It sort of goes in. I think that one's not totally correct. Well, it is, because look, what happens is you put that over it and then that pops out. So that's why it looks like that. So when it's open, it's out there. Look, and it's glued on the inside. See, I reckon I'm just going to have a really good look at this for 1 sec before I put that back together. So that 1/4 inch is, so let me have a look. That's where it ended originally, okay? So it was 8 and a, what was it? 8 and an 1/8. 1, 2. And we scored at 4 and an 1/8, and that makes it correct. 4 and an 1/8, 6 and an 1/8. See, I don't think that's right. I think there's a 5 1/2 in there, and then I seem to have 4 and an 1/8, 6 and an 1/8, there's a 2, and an 8 and a 1/4. So let me see, 8 and a 1/4. See, it didn't go. The join's there. There. So that's right. So it was 4, 4 and a 1/4, 4 and a 1/4, 6 and an 1/8, yeah, that was my mistake, I think. 6 1/8, and then 8 1/4 to there. Oh my goodness, this is so weird, isn't it? See, that's 8 1/4. So we've got our 2. I think, yes, because see how here I've made that, I've changed that one over. I think that they've not done, whoever I saw it, I think it is, what was the 5? I think it's 5 1/8, to be honest. I'm going to do it, because I did it in the other one, I can tell you now. 5 1/8, and then 7 1/4. Let's see if that works. Down that one, we're going to blow out that last one. Oh, I don't know, I cut the card out, I do it. I think sometimes someone's not my friend. Okay. And that's why we have these problems. I get so embarrassed. No wonder no one does want to join. So I'm going to take that. Which one did I do it? Oh, well, we've got a double thing in there. That's it. There we go. We missed one in the true fold. So that is in there. And this one goes on here. And then we have it correct. Oh my. I looked at that before when I did it, and I obviously got called away to do something and totally forgot about it. So again, I have some little errors to fix. Now, get that right on there, and that right on there. Okay, all straight, all down. Slide that just a second. Okay, and now we're going to put this one on. Okay, hold it and pray. And now it looks proper, doesn't it? Because it has got sort of that there, but it shouldn't. So that's how it should go, like a M. So I'll count all that out again, and we'll go with that. I'll fix it. That should be just a bend up there. And then in here, we've got that. And we've got our card. M for mother. What a mother. Now if you want to bear with me, I'll just leave that so you can see. This one, I did I use, what did I cut out with? I did this one now. Okay, so this was one of the cards they sort of had with the thing on the back, and I just changed it up to suit me because I didn't have all that. And so it's a standard white card. If this is enough DSP, and I have to go and get some more. I will have to do a celebrate, but I really won't. What do I got? 8 1/4 by 5 1/2. And it's standard for a 4 1/8. Oh, where did I put the rest of that? paper because you know what? There's my, see how the gold's gone? I've kept the, we're going to have to do a reverse. There's one and there's the other one. And so keep that because that's all goes to that added. Okay. And get off my finger. Now, where did I put that other piece of the pink? Oh, pink, not pink, cantaloupe. I had cantaloupe. Can anyone remember where I put the other butterflies? There they are down there. And oh my goodness, I'm going to have to get down on the ground. And I've lost a butterfly on the ground. Excuse me for a minute, ladies. I have to get... Don't look in the back of the mirror and see my big bum sticking up. See that? Look, the silver, isn't it? Couldn't you just use that as well and put it on the envelope? Look at that. I didn't even think of that. You can look. They're so beautiful. And there's one more now. I know. I'm sure I saw. Yes, I did. One little baby. One little baby. Alright. Now I do have to cut a few leaves for this, but hopefully I'm not going to bore the hell out of you. It's a normal card with the 3 7/8 by whatever on the bottom. 3 7/8 by 5.5. I can't sort of do much about getting everything on my table because it's overloaded. By 5.5. I did a good one, 5 1/4. I think I've given it a really big, nice space. Okay, so that's going in here. I do have to cut. I'll just do this quickly. You don't have to stay by and put up with me. So I use these. So I put one on, glued it down. And I've done it up enough so that the celebrate's about there, so it has come right up to about there. It does have a little bit of white extra because I obviously in a hurry tried to move that a bit. And this one's going on dimensionals. This wasn't in the class. This is just me going spare with it, okay? I'm sure that they'd be horrified that I did something outside their class. But I did it both. Well, because I wasn't watching the class and I had everything ready, I just adjusted. And then that is going to sit just out inside, but it sits up. And, oh, gosh, I can't believe those butterflies. They're going to be beautiful. Even this, look at this. Couldn't you just put that into something too? Oh, I've got to have to keep those. I'm going to have to get a folder or something because I might put a couple on the outside of the envelope. Look at that. Wow. I am going to put them on the envelope. I'm not going to put that one because I won't let my hands go. Stay. Alright, so I do need to cut a few of those leaves from the butterflies. have over here a bit of green. So I only really need, well, that was probably a card base. So I want all of those leaves on there. Wasn't there another leaf? 1, 2 of those. Oh well, we're only going to have 3. There's a missing one there somewhere. I'll have to find it. Get that little tool thing missing, working again. Alright, let's get that out of the road. What's that song? Some days can, some days can't. Okay. And as you heard, one of the butterflies went down the bottom on the ground. So there you go, you don't have to go down as far to get it. So that will be a handy tool all the way around, won't it? Keep that on your desk, not just put away. Okay. And I need, get that little bugger off. We've got one. Can you imagine this? When I do a class, I cut all the die cuts out myself ready, and so with 5 people I've got to cut 5 sets of everything. And sometimes when they're fiddly and I've got a card and I've got more than 3 of the same dies on it, it's annoying because they're just cutting. But that's fun. In the end of the classes are always fun, and if I you know I'm going to forget some things, I write everything down that I need, and sometimes I still, but my ladies know where everything is, they just come in and get it. Okay. Right, so we've got those. Right, nearly getting there. But this one's quite a stunning one actually. I found another leaf over there, so that might be the one missing from the other card. It had a little butterfly on. It had a envelope on that one too. Okay, let's get this one done. So I have that one. It's open a new glue thing, so it is really a lot of glue, so you don't want too much. Okay, and this is going to go inside and come out, and just a few of these around. Now this one was one of the long ones that I should have put on here. The foil sticks. So up. Yeah, because I wanted that on the purple card, on the envelope. Alright. It's got a bit of fluff on it. Now this is where that little silicone thing would be handy, wouldn't it? I've got a silicone mat, of course, I reckon at the moment with so much things on our desk, I'm a bit hesitant, get it the right way around, I'm a bit hesitant to pull out my mat. Okay, so we've got that, we've got another one down over the side. What do you think of the colour, the new colours? Like this is the cantaloupe. I kind of looked at it and thought, what the heck can I do with cantaloupe? But I think it looks nice on here anyway. So this is really building up. Look at that cantaloupe with the gold. Oh, here. Right, one more on this side. Just I'm holding my mouth the right way. Come on, give me a break. Alright, now we want keep those for inside. And our big butterfly. Now you don't want too many because I'm just going to put them on there because I want them to lift up. I was going to say, how did he get on there? There were only 3. Isn't it? Do you like this one? I think this is really nice. Well, thanks, Donna. The first one I wasn't as sure of. I'm just getting used to it. Oh, that, and it lifts up, so this is probably a give to someone. That one must be inside. So on the back here, so to bring the cantaloupe, I've put that with this one. So I'm going to grab my cantaloupe, an envelope, so I've got that ready. Nothing on the front. Alright, we can put a bit of leaves and one of the gold butterflies, can't we? Alright, a saying, and I'm not going to go and bother getting another one out. My heart is with you. No, here's to a lifetime of happiness. So this would be a nice wedding card, wouldn't it? So what did I put on that one? Here's to another year. So that obviously goes with that. I reckon this one is really nice, and I'm going to bring it right over here so it comes right out to the end. I might have to shift my flutterby just up a little bit because I really would like him to go like that. So one dimensional on this end, and then glue on about there. Okay. Oh, I love it, I love it. He's so cute. So this wasn't their card, this was mine. I changed it. I have to grab one more. I've got a small one here, little brush. I'd really like to start a little bit of cantaloupe in there. And on the back, I'm going to put this big moth. Okay, and then on the front, because I can, now we've got to remember inside. I'm just going to put that down. What did I do inside? I actually didn't do anything. How's that? I'm going to do that. And I don't know if this will work. I'm going to put the little gold one down there. Isn't that cute? And I think that little bit needs to come off. Yep. Alright. Oh, isn't it lovely? And on the inside mat, which I don't have, and I have a small one. No, I couldn't do that to them. Oh, for now I'm just going to stick something in. I'll just put the big butterfly in straight in. Oh, I've got to get a mat. I can't be scabby with a mat, can I? Come on. I've got one here. Is that the right size? Yeah. So, I might get the cantaloupe. Where am I going to put the butterfly? There. And I'm going to... What have you found with these? Ooh. The new pads. Who's like the new pads? Do you find they ink up well? I went through and did all my own the other day. Look at that. Okay. I'm just going to go just around where there's big bits where it won't make a difference. Okay. Put that right on the bottom of there. Oh, is that gorgeous? Isn't it gorgeous? It's a nice way to use up your stuff. You've got it anyway. It seems funny to put a... It's like you should put another cantaloupe in there, but with that cantaloupe on there, I think it just gives it... Fill that in a bit. Oh, love it, love it. Could have done it across there. Now, so we've got two more here. I'll just cover that up before I drop one of them in there. And I really have to put for the greeting. Have you all got any of this so you know what they look like? So we've got one here, because we've got to get celebrating. And I've picked kind of a bigger one there. But I'll just move him around a bit that he's fluttering by him. And I'll put this, no, I don't like that one. Now this one's not, it's moved a bit. So I'm just going to cut it round a bit more. And get a bit, it's got a bit much of its edge. Okay. And he's going down with his wings out, but with just glue. And he's up there. Now if you don't have to stay, I won't hold it against you. I wouldn't hold it against you anyway. I'm going to cut out the celebrate. So I've got a white piece left here. So I've just got to put all this stuff all up again. Where did I put it? Here it is. All the cards on it. So it comes in this box, and I've kept that box because it's really actually quite good. As in, I can keep it in my cupboard like that. I can pick it up in the box. So I've got all those dies to put away. Those two. So it's quite good to keep everything in it some more black. Alright, so what colour did celebrate on white? Grab that, plug it in, and quickly do a celebrate. So that's another set of stamps and dies, guys. Oh my goodness, I didn't think I was going to buy so many. I've already hit my quota with spending, so thank God I've done some. No worries, Donnie. You can see by the card anyway, the Celebrate's there. So you run off. It is getting to be 9:30. I'm sorry to throw two at you, but I thought you'd like to see them. Oh, Donna, you didn't see the first one, the other one I did, which was on the class, but again I changed it because I can. So that was the other one on the class that I didn't get to see the class, and I did some different blending on that. So see, I put blue over top. So I did buy the ones that you can dye, but you can run it over and it's like gold embossed. So thanks for joining us, Donna. Really appreciate it. So we've got our red flashing. I'm just going to pop these in here before I lose anything. And I'm looking for, what am I looking for, guys? Celebrate here. And it's in gold as well. So handy to have that. So, I'm going to have to do something about these damn things sticking to the paper when you haven't got your, you know how they put the glue on the bottom? It's quite annoying. And then the glue sticks to the paper on top, and it's not good, because if you want to then pass them on, it's not good. So, does this Celebrate here? Right. Okay. So, I can actually probably, I'm not sure, I've got a small one there. Alright, so what's our rules? What's our rules, guys? Come on, tell me. 6 minutes. When the red light stays solid and the white flashes, we still aren't there. I'm just going to stick it on anyway and cut a little bit of gold while I'm waiting. It's not going to hurt it. It's not going to die, is it? So I only need it like that big. I really need to get a larger pair of scissors for there. Okay, we still aren't flashing because it was nice and cold. And so I am going to go through and see why those measurements weren't actually correct. Oh, Lita, I love you too, darling. So nice to see you all. I got to say, this one with the lilies is just about my favourite. I love this. I didn't know it would turn out as good. I use magnetic sheets for... Yes, I do on... I haven't got it up on here. I've got it on my other machine. Because the Stampin' Up one, you know, everything's... You've got to use the right thing. I've got the old Stampin' Up mat I pulled off the back of it and I still use it. So isn't that lovely? And that's the envelope at the back. That was one of their ideas. So I went with it, but I changed it. Okay, hurry up. Oh, there's another little butterfly there. But isn't it amazing what you can make out of them all? So, come on, flash up. I might just start cleaning up, eh? Where's the tip to that? Don't say I've lost it with it before I've even started. Oh. There's so many moving parts on my table today, guys. I wasn't going to show you two cards, but when I saw how good it turned out, I kind of had to let you know so you can have a go. Where is the top of this? I found it. I know. Alright. Are we ready? No, not yet. So. Oh my goodness. You want to see the mess behind me? It is amazing. I've got all these dies to put away. I don't want to move them around. Come on, hurry up. The white, when the white is, the red stays and the white, the button. Place the die down. It's down. When it's ready, the platform beeps again and the green light turns on. So we're waiting on Mr. Greenie. Boy oh boy. Well, if you have to go, guys, because I know it's late, I just go. It's fine. You know what I'm going to do. I'm going to print out the Celebrate and put it on the bottom, and that's my 2 cards today. There it is. Okay. Got that the right way? Yep. I hope it's Celebrate. Might not be. Alright. Oh, that one's not big enough. I've got to do that one. And when the white line flashes... Oh, goodness. I'm sure I've got it right. When the red stays, then the platform beeps and the green light turns on. Oh, I don't know. I'm kind of over it now, aren't I? Well, we've already been through the white and the red and the green, so I'm just gonna the shim and that. So we've already been through those. I think it's ready, and I've missed one when I was looking down. So I'm just going to run it through, hope for the best, and if it's not the best, well, everybody have gone to bed. So, big boy coming up again. Because I think I've just redone it twice, so I'm going to take it out. I think it's been there long enough. And if it hasn't, I'm in trouble, aren't I? Can't sort of take it through twice. Oh, I got to have that just to die cut it. So I'll just leave it for a minute. So where's my die cut? Here it is. So they've got die cuts as well for this. They got that's the ones to do the stamping, and then they've got the ones to do the die cutting. So it's good you get both sets of dies and stuff in it. It's up there. You might have missed a bit of the Celebrate though. I think I moved it. Where's my platform now? Down here. And that's what I did before I left that on. Oh, we've got a little missing on the Celebrate. You know what? Tough luck. Tough luck, or it's the end of the night and I'm done. Look at that. So it's on an angle. That's and keep that scrap for some stamping. And it's okay, we've still got to Celebrate. We'll just pop it a wee bit under his wing. No, we won't. It's there. You can see it has missed a little bit. I might have to just get a gold pen and not very good for a demonstrator to do that. Yeah, one Netherlands I love in Holland. At 1:30 in the morning or lunchtime? PM. You're in the afternoon. PM. Yes. Not in the middle of the night. Because you don't sleep well, do you, darling? So there you go. 2 more cards. 2 cards out of that. And that was my one I did. So tonight, look at that flappy little jump up, fold. Alright, even though that was long and painful, we've done it. And thank you for joining me. I do one tomorrow. If you don't get to see it, you don't join it, don't worry. Just have a look at it the next day. Alright? Okay, good night, guys. Thanks so much. Bye.